Alright, they want us to find the CSS rule in the style CSS that makes the images on top smaller than the ones on the main part. Here's the CSS. Here's our top image. And you can see I've got this dot right here, right? So they want us to add a new rule to one of the classes. So this is our class. So let's add a new rule. Border style. Dashed. And now we have our dashes just to the top ones, right? Not there. Make sure and add our semicolon. And we're good to go. Okay. The 4 humors, but only one of them is styled with a special class. Look through the code and see how the sanguine class works. Here it is. Add a new class for one of those styles of humors. Add the class set to the CSS file. Add elements. Alright, so this one's sanguine. Let's do choleric or choleric. So I'm going to use this as my example. Period. How do you spell it again? CHOLERIC. I see. And then our squigglies. Let's do the border. Solid. Let's go 5 pixels this time. And border color. Aqua. And color. Let's go aqua as well. And then font family. Oh no, font display, font family. Monospace. Alright, so here is our code. It's all done. So now we go ahead and drop it in to our class. And I'm just going to again use this as my guide. So here's my image. I'm going to drop in the class code in there. And then let's color it. And there it is, right? So now let's go ahead and add the class code to our H2. And there it is. And let's add it to our paragraphs. And there it is. So again, you add this inside the tag, right? Make sure you add it inside the P tag, inside the H2 tag, inside the image tag. That's where you put your classes. And if we wanted to go even easier, sneakier, for melancholic, look, we can just copy this straight up. Paste it again, change the name from choleric to melancholic. Melancholic. And then change these from aqua to blue. Aqua to blue. Now we have our tag, our class ready. Let's drop it in. class melancholic. And there we go. And now we can just start dropping it in. There it is. And there it is. Good to go. Okay, favorite month. Alright, so this one, all they want us to do is create a class for a specific month. So go to Style. Okay, period. Call this one January. Add our squigglies. Alright, we'll make this font color. Let's go fonts. Actually, let's go color. Brown. And font size. Let's go 10px. Alright, so now we have our January class created. So now let's go to our index. And here's January. Class. J-A-N. And there it is. Alright, that's better. Okay, debug classes. Alright, autumn isn't working. There's our class, autumn. Let's check out style. Ooh, it's not spelled correctly. There it is. It's all working now. You've got to make sure your classes match up, right? So if you misspell it on your class, you just have to misspell it in your code. Either way is fine, but you might as well spell it correctly, right? Alright, choose a haiku and give it a special look. Alright, so in the style, let's go ahead and create a class. Period. Let's call it KU for haiku. Squigglies. And let's go color. Blue, violet. Font size. Font family. Sans serif. And let's go font size. 30 pixels. Alright, so now we have our class called ku completed. And then let's go find this haiku and index. There we go. Inside the P, I type in class and then KU. And there it is. Again, I put it inside the paragraph caret. Okay, on this one, they are showing you an ID instead of a class. And if we look at the style sheet, we have it right here, notes. Right, so these are the attributes that are going to be inside the notes ID. So I'm going to go to index, and we see right here notes. That is everything that's going on right here. So they want us to do another one for another picture. So here's woodwinds. So let's just create another one. We'll call it wood. So hashtag wood. And our squigglies. And let's just copy these, right? Instead of typing it all out, let's just copy them. And then instead of going to the right, let's make it go to the left. Instead of 100, let's make it 120. Instead of white background, let's go blue. And the shadow box, let's make it black. Or no, white. So now we've just created our wood ID. Now let's go to our style. Here's our woodwinds right here. And here's our image. And I'm just going to follow the pattern, right? So ID equals quote wood end quote. Add a space just to make it look nice. And there it is. And this one, I just want you to mess around and make stuff.